Yo, what is up guys, it's Pedro here, and in today's video I will be reacting to Mel Kiper's mock draft and who he had the Washington Commanders picking with the 16th overall pick. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for Washington and NFL content, also hit that like button and that notification bell as well. Also guys, real quick, I partnered up with Manscaped. They've got a bunch of great, male hygiene products, some grooming things as well. Make sure you guys check them out, use code PEDR20 for 20% off your purchase and free shipping. Check them out, link in the description. So I believe this is Mel Kiper's first mock draft of the year, so want to go ahead and talk about it. I'll do some other ones as well, like, a Todd McShay one, maybe a Jordan Reed, not the player, but the analyst, and if there's any other interesting ones, we'll go ahead and do that. But with the 16th overall pick, he had the Commanders picking Broderick Jones, offensive tackle out of Georgia. He said, here's yet another team with quarterback issues, as the Commanders traded for Carson Wentz last offseason, which cost them their third-round pick this year, but turned back to Heineke down the stretch. Neither is likely to be the Week 1 starter. I wonder if they will be players in the veteran signal caller market and bring in someone to compete with rookie Sam Howell. No matter who is playing quarterback, though, they have to improve along offensive line. Jones is a 310-pound mauler who didn't allow a single sack as the Bulldogs left tackle in 2022. I wouldn't be shocked if we went in the top 10. So he went tackle for the Commanders. Cannot fault him for that. I know a lot of people don't absolutely love Mel Kiper, but this pick is not bad. I think the Commanders, they probably will end up going tackle or cornerback with their first pick this year. There's a lot of good cornerbacks. There's some good tackles as well. But, the offensive line is a weakness right now, and I think that, who knows, Leno is in question if he's going to play for you. You could release him and save $8 million, but let's say he does play for you. Cosme, I think he's probably going to be more of a guard. So I think they need to add one tackle. And, if they want, they could put Broderick Jones or whoever they draft, if they draft someone in the first round at left tackle, and switch Leno over to right. And if he doesn't want to switch, then you move on from him and you keep Cosme at tackle. But Broderick Jones, let's talk a little bit about him, and then I have some other kind of news to talk about. Here's a quick clip from him. I mean, he is pancaking a cornerback, but still, it is a nice clip right there. He's number 59, weird number for left tackle, but still, you see him right there, moved out in space, and he just manhandles him. There's a lot of clips like that. He's strong. He's good in space. Very, very athletic. That's one of his, strong suits. I'm not going to lie. I haven't watched any film on him. Like, this is the stuff. Really, this is the only stuff I've seen from him. Yeah, we'll get into some more right here. So he's very athletic, and I'm trying to read the scouting report right here. Sorry, there's a lot of ads, but a lot of these, the main sites don't have their scouting reports out. But he's 6'4", 310 pounds. He's a better pass. Like, I was listening to a podcast. I think it was the first draft podcast with Mel Kiper and Todd McShay, and they were saying he's much better of a pass blocker than run blocker. He is already a pretty, going to go in the NFL as a good pass blocker, but the run blocking might take a little bit of time to develop. But they have him as, in terms of his rating, 89 on pass blocking, 83 on run blocking, and they have him as the number 2 tackle in this draft. So Peter Skornowski out of Northwestern is number 1, then Broderick Jones, then they got Anton Harrison, and then Blake Freeland, and that's, I'm surprised. Okay, that's it for there. His draft profile, he says, Broderick Jones from Lithonia High School is rated a 5-star recruit by ESPN and handed a 5-star grade by 247 Sports. He was a 2-sport athlete in high school, so that's kind of his background. As a freshman, he only played in 2 games and played a total of 25 snaps. As a sophomore, in 2021, he played 11 games and a total of 434 snaps. He conceded 5 quarterback hurries, 1 QB hit, and 2 sacks while playing most of his snaps at left tackle. So it looks like he didn't start a ton of games in 2021, but played half of what he played this year basically, and they won the chip, and then so that's why he wasn't getting a ton of snaps in his freshman year, and even his sophomore year he got snaps, but not as much as he did this year. And as a junior, he played in 13 games, over 800 snaps, gave up 8 QB hurries, 1 QB hit, and no sacks at left tackle. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Curb Your Enthusiasm reference right there, but that's very, very good. No sacks, 1 QB hit, and 8 hurries on 805 snaps. I mean, that means you're giving up a hurry once every 100 snaps. I mean, I don't know the pass blocking snaps. That would be a better stat to show, but still, his numbers are good. His numbers are good, and he's going to be a top 3 tackle in this class. He's super athletic. Like, he's definitely got a lot of potential. You see another play. Just trying to show you guys some more plays. There were some more earlier, but I like it. I think it's interesting. I do think it's interesting that Mel Kiper has him at 16 for Washington. Again, it could go either way. It could go tackle, and then in that case, you got Broderick Jones, the tackle Skornowski from Northwestern, Paris Johnson as well. There's guys like that you could go after. And then cornerback, Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon, Porter Jr. from Penn State, Witherspoon, I forgot where he's from, and then Keely Ringo out of Georgia, probably going to be a late first, early second. But those are kind of the options in the first round for the Commanders. And, some people are saying guard. I think guard at 16 is a little bit too early. If you're going to get a guard, either trade, into the back half of the first round, like, late in the first round, 25 or lower, or just take one in the second. Like, I just don't think it really makes sense to take a guard in the first unless he's an elite prospect. There's another clip of him out in space, and, just a great play right there. And there's another one right here. You see him out in space again. He's good in space, just absolutely obliterates. Like, I don't know if that was a corner or linebacker, but still, he's a good prospect, athletic, and gonna be a good pass blocker coming in. We'll need a little bit of time to develop, and they are a run block. They are a team that likes to run the football a lot, but I think pass blocking is more important than run blocking. And run blocking, he'll be able to develop that. We got a good offensive line coach. I think it'll be fine. So if they ended up picking Broderick Jones, I think it would be a solid pick. I think it would be a solid pick for sure. Not amazing, but solid. So some news. I was listening to John Connor's podcast today. He said that the Commanders, Chris Harris is going to be gone. He's going to the Tennessee Titans, or it's not official yet, but either Titans or pursuing defensive coordinator offers right now. But the Commanders are likely to replace Chris Harris internally. So I think one of the options was Richard Rodgers, who's worked with some of the secondary. And then I don't know if it was Jeff Garcia. I know Jeff Garcia is a quarterback, but I think the name he said was Jeff Garcia or some type of Garcia. So that is something to keep in mind as well for a potential Chris Harris replacement. They want it to be internally, and you know what? It is what it is. I saw the Bills safeties coach got released, or they moved on from him. They got the connection with Ron Rivera there because is a Buffalo guy, and he's done a good job with the safeties there. So that's someone I wouldn't mind, but it looks like they'll probably just promote someone internally, and it is what it is. That's a typical Ron Rivera move, but who knows if they'll do that for offensive coordinator as well. I think they're waiting officially. The search might be a little bit longer because Anthony Lynn is with the 49ers right now, and they haven't officially requested to interview him yet because he's preparing for a game, and I think after Sunday is when they'll put in the official request, or they'll put in the official request like right now or in the next couple of days before the game, and interview him after, whether it's a win or loss. We'll have 2 weeks if they win to prepare for the game. But that's kind of the news for today. Nothing major happening in Commanders land. We'll see if anything else happens. Give me any video suggestions. In the next week or so, we'll keep the same stuff, offensive coordinator stuff, some random videos, but we'll start to sprinkle in the free agent stuff because that's about a month and a half away, a little bit less, honestly. So about a month and a half away. So I'm excited for that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and check out Manscaped. 20% off first purchase and free shipping. Check them out, PEDR20. Peace, guys.